Hey, hope you are doing really well today, spending valuable time with your family on this amazing Sunday. So I'm Miklós Denkler from Korayon X, and we are bringing daily crypto news that keeping you updated what's happening in this space. Sounds working well. So let's get starting. Today, we will discuss if you have to worry about the Grayscale unlock or not. So we will check the news and also sharing my opinion with you. So let's share my screen and let's jump in. Okay, so as you see, the crypto market is quite green. So during the weekend, there wasn't any kind of dump that it used to happen during weekends in low liquidity periods. So now the market looks really green. So some coins like Luna, GRT, KuCoin Share, and STX, Atom, Flow, Near just pumped really well, but most of the altcoins are in green. And Bitcoin is doing not too much. Let's check the crypto and fear index, and we will see that it's at 20, so not too much happened. It was also 20 yesterday, so it's not moving too much. And the last 50 days, the crypto fear was in extreme fear category, so spent almost between 10 and 30 in the extreme fear territory. So let's get into the news. First, I will share with you my takeaway on this Grayscale unlocks. As see, this is the Grayscale Investments holdings, and you see that now they are holding 651,000 BTC, and this means that it's worth more than 21 billion US dollar, and the holdings per share is 31,000. So this is actually the net share price, and the market price of the share is 27.6. So that is a negative premium, 11% discount. Okay, so let's go in here to check. The yellow is the Bitcoin price, and the blue is the Grayscale holdings. And you see when big purchases happened in the past, and you know that there is a 6 months. After 6 months, all GBTC, Grayscale Bitcoins will be unlocked, and investors can sell it on the market. And they are not selling Bitcoin, but they are trading with the GBTC shares. So it's like you are trading these assets, like trading something on a crypto exchange or a stock market, but it's traded, I think, on a closed market. So this is the BTC price, the yellow one, and you see that we have here the unlocks, and so this is the buys. So you see when the big buys happened, and this big buy, the big purchases happened in January and happened, let's say, in January, that will expire now. This is the premium. So we are just zooming in and zooming out. This is the Bitcoin market price, and you see the premium and the holdings. So the premium now is under 0, but most of the time the premium was about 10 and even 30%. So that was a 30% premium. And another chart, you see that here are the unlocks, and now maybe this will be the last wave of unlocks. 16,000 BTC on 17th of July, and then 1,000 BTC, 1,000 BTC on, let's check this, 8,000 BTC, 1,000 BTC, 3,000 BTC. So this, in this month there will be almost 40,000 BTC unlocked. So also you can check this site, buybt.com/grayscale. And let's get, I made some notes to you. So the major question is, will the Grayscale GBTC unlocks crash Bitcoin or not? So let's just make these words clear. Premium means that the price of the GBTC share is higher than the value of Bitcoin. Discount when the price of the GBTC share is lower than the value of the real Bitcoin. The NAV or NAV, net asset value, NAV per share. So the net value of the underlying asset per share, but the net underlying asset worth per share. Yeah, so this is the same. And let's say this is an example. If the NAV is at 30 and the GBTC price is at 33, then we have 10% premium. If the GBTC price is at 27, then there is 10% discount. So now we have 10% discount or maybe less. Let's check what the discount that we have right now. So the discount is 16% right now. So it's a nice discount. You will be happy to purchase Bitcoin at a 16% discount. Okay. And let's see what's happening. So institutions and accredited investors, big buyers buying also Bitcoin through GBTC, but big institutions actually buying Bitcoin and putting their Bitcoin into the GBTC trust. So they are not just buying Bitcoin from Grayscale, but they are buying Bitcoin themselves, and they are putting those Bitcoins into the Grayscale trust. And let's see how this procedure is going on. So they are buying Bitcoin and depositing Bitcoin at Grayscale, and then they are getting the GBTC shares at net asset value, at NAV, at the net asset value. And then these institutions going to short BTC futures to hedge BTC price risk. So they have some exposure in Bitcoin through GBTC shares, and then they are going to hedge their risk shorting BTC futures. Okay, so this is when they purchase these Bitcoins. Let's say they purchased most of the Bitcoins here, and what will happen then? So let's say they purchased here, and then what will happen now? Okay. So after 6 months, they exit the trade. So they are selling GBTC shares on the open market. So looking premium if there is a premium, or looking loss if they are selling with discount and they purchased with premium, that they have some loss. But if they purchased at discount and selling at premium, that they made a ton of money on that trade. And then they are going to buy BTC futures to hedge their risk. So in this case, they are not shorting, they are going to buy BTC futures because they sold that their GBTC shares, and hopefully they locked some premium, and then now they are going to hedge, so they are longing Bitcoin. So let's see these unlocks. Selling GBTC drives down GBTC price versus net asset value. So increasing discount to net asset value. So what that means, the selling, it's driving down, it's pushing down the GBTC price versus net asset value, and increasing the discount. So there will be higher discount. You get buy at favorable price. When big discount happening, investors will buy GBTC instead of BTC. This results in less demand on the spot BTC market. Okay, so what does that mean? That means that if there is a huge discount of GBTC shares, then investors will not going to buy Bitcoin on the spot market or on OTC or exchanges, but they are going to buy GBTC shares because they purchased an underlying asset with a discount. So then buying BTC futures drives up the price of Bitcoin on futures and spot markets. So if investors buying BTC futures, as I mentioned here, then it's driving up the Bitcoin price, as you know. Unlocks results buying pressure on BTC as investors cover their futures shorts. So it means that you remember when they purchased, they made the first trade, they got the GBTCs, they opened a short hedging the risk, and when unlocks happening, they are closing these shorts, and closing shorts means opening longs. So that is why unlocks results buying pressure, and there is no BTC to be sold at the unlock, so there is no real Bitcoin selling in the trust. Unlock doesn't mean BTC will be released and dumped on the market. So unlocks not meaning that Grayscale will go and selling the Bitcoin holdings, just the GBTC shares will be traded on the open market, buying, selling, resulting premium or discount. And this cycle will going if some big players, not just buying GBTC shares, but also they bought Bitcoin and they are acquiring GBTC shares against depositing their Bitcoins. So BTC gets out when Grayscale collects its 2% management fee annually. So this is huge, 2% annually. In 5 years, it takes 10%. So BTC went into GBTC, it can't come out. So those Bitcoins that were deposited in GBTC or Grayscale bought those Bitcoins, they will not come out, so they will not sell the underlying Bitcoin, according to my research. When GBTC has a large premium, there is an incentive for investors to buy Bitcoin and deposit it at Grayscale. Sometimes they are buying more BTC daily than miners producing. So that happened several times in the past. And this is when there is a large premium, there is an incentive to buy Bitcoin because they will not buy GBTC, but they will buy Bitcoin and they will depositing their Bitcoins and getting the GBTC shares. Now, as GBTC shares is trading at a discount, there is no more incentive to the investors to buy BTC and lock it up at Grayscale. So now, as there is a discount, investors will not buying Bitcoin on the spot market and depositing at Grayscale, rather than they will purchase GBTC shares on the open market. There are now major BTC buyers right now. yeah, just there are no. I wanted to say that there is no major, so there is not not too much demand on the market for BTC from these investors. Because of GBTC discount, investors will buy GBTC instead of BTC. So there is why there is no demand for Bitcoin on the spot market, because these investors will buying GBTC. This buying pressure will not pump BTC nor dump, just will have to close GBTC net asset value discount. So this buying pressure will not cause Bitcoin price increase nor decrease, just closing this net asset value discount. All this drama wouldn't be happening if there would be a Bitcoin ETF in the United States. If that would be a Bitcoin ETF, then everybody would just purchase an ETF and not these shares. For long-term holders, none of these short-term events matter. What's happening around these GBT shares unlocks. Once ETF will be approved, GBT shares possible will be converted to Bitcoin ETF. So this is really important. So I think one day that there will be a Bitcoin ETF. You know that Canada, Brazil, Australia, Germany, UK, and a lot of other countries already have a Bitcoin ETF. So let's get into this news, and I will share with you some things that how others are doing this. So a lot of different opinions out there, and also you see that GBTC unlock edges closer as impact on Bitcoin price remains unclear. So this is also how the media and yeah, so big these players are causing some fear on the market. Yeah, so that is why, not because the GBTC unlock, but because this news and because the FUD that sometimes going around will cause some price volatility. So you can expect a volatility, but I don't expect a huge dump. So that is why what I have in the title, that don't panic sell. So don't sell your Bitcoins now, because maybe in this volatility also the price will go higher. And also there was this from JP Morgan, and you know JP Morgan is the big actually investors who is manipulating or influencing the price of different assets like gold, silver, and also Bitcoin. And they said that selling of GBTC shares exiting the 6 months lockup period during June and July has emerged as an additional headwind for Bitcoin. So exiting and just check the words what they are using, and this is causing some fear on the market. Okay, what else? We have from Kraken market structure suggest that the unlock will not weigh materially on BTC spot markets anytime soon, if at all, like some have claimed. So I will go through on this because it's very important. And also they're saying that the upcoming GBTC unlocks are a function of private placements done 6 months ago when premium to spot were closer to 30%. These trades were likely accompanied by a corresponding BTC short leg, and if anything, the underwinding of these BTC shorts would translate into buying pressure. What is also different today is the absence of new private placements, thereby reducing potential fresh shorting of spot BTC. So that is why I explained to you that what's the procedure. Buying BTC, depositing BTC, getting the GBTC shares and opening shorts, and then after 6 months closing that shorts. Closing Bitcoin shorts. this is important. Okay, we already talked about this premium and discount, and you see that in 2017 there was 60% premium, so insane. Okay, what do we have from OKX? The goal is always to buy low and sell high. The GBTC premium became extremely high and was severely overbought. Results of intense demand and institutional interest. Now interest has declined in line with the premium, but it may return once the unlocking are over and institutions look to gain exposure at a discount. So it's important. I think this is a quite good article from Cointelegraph, and let's check what do we have. Bitcoin price will likely shrug off $500 million GBTC unlock in July. So this is something that causing fear. Significant impact expected. To stay clearly, we don't expect these unlocks on their own to have significant impact on the overall market outside of GBTC itself. So just the GBTC discount or premium will change with this. Most of the large institutional positions who had subscribed in kind before have already been unlocked earlier, and they have had of selling at the current discounted price. So the biggest institutional players, they have already been unlocked and they haven't sold. Okay, macro factors may preclude larger BTC sell-off, but maybe this is not because the GBTC unlock. It is because they predict that in December that can be a sell-off, but there is no other reason. And also Plan B suggested or said that he's having his adverse case scenario, 135,000 US dollar price, Bitcoin price in December. Okay, the next piece of news. Is Bitcoin in danger of losing 30,000 with Grayscale big GBTC unlocking in 2 weeks? So this is kind of news that causing some panic and wanting weak hands to sell their Bitcoins. So that is in the description or in the title, that don't sell your Bitcoin. So this is important, guys. Don't fall to these FUDs. Don't sell your Bitcoin. Okay, so let's see, because okay, let's check this. So I would appreciate if you would smash the like and subscribe on the channel, and also write something in the comment section, because then I would get some feedback that how do you like this, how do you what would you like to hear more. So please smash the like and also subscribe, push this subscribe, and you can. Hi from Vietnam. Hi Bix. Okay, so nice, welcome. So just write something. Have a good day, everybody. Market is green. Okay, so just write something, please, in the chat as Bix from Vietnam did. So hope you are doing well, and just be sure also smash the bell, the notification, just all. So let's get back to the Grayscale unlock analysis. So also we went through on this chart. So this is the market price, the premium, and also the locked value in GBTC trust. Okay, and yeah, we already have seen this. What Michael Sonnenschein, and also there was a tweet from Michael Sonnenschein when there was a panic 2 or 3 weeks ago when Bitcoin dumped under 30,000, below 30,000, that don't, if you are, as you're panicking, I'm buying. So that was his tweet. So Sonnenschein added, I would generally say that investors certainly are going to think about where the price of the shares is relative to the net asset value or relative to Bitcoin before they would think about getting any liquidity. So this is why important to check. I already copied this in the description, so you can go through and you can see that why investors will not selling with discount and buyers gonna buy with discount. So that is not a question. Okay, so what else do we have here? Let's see. So that was from Michael Sonnenschein. Okay, cool. Let's see this. This is from Kraken, and about this Grayscale unlock. And let's see what they are saying. Okay, so JP Morgan, as you know, suggested that GBTC unlocks might lead to downward pressure on GBTC prices and on Bitcoin markets more generally. So this is why JP Morgan wants to push the price down, because they and their clients wants to buy. They want to buy, definitely. Okay. Despite 40,000 BTC worth of GBTC shares unlocking in July, market structure suggests that the unlock will not weigh materially on BTC spot markets anytime soon, if at all, like some have claimed. So there will be no selling pressure on the Bitcoin spot market. And this is important because this will influence if there will be a sell-off or not. Okay, Kraken said that those large institutions presumably bought GBTC shares with BTC, as I mentioned, that they deposited BTC and they got the shares to harvest the premium to net asset value that the shares were trading at. So this is why they are doing, because they purchased Bitcoin, they deposited Bitcoin and they got the premium. They got the 10, 20, 30% premium as they started to trade with their shares. Okay, whether these buyers of GBTC are market participants who hedge their purchase by selling BTC or are new natural buyers will likely determine what impact, if any at all, the sale of GBTC shares could have on the cryptocurrency. So I think this is quite good analysis from Kakam. And let's see, what do we have here? Confusion over GBTC unlocks might drive Bitcoin bears into a bullish ambush. And this is from Willy Wu, who just is the upcoming, did a poll that is the upcoming Grayscale ETF unlock bullish or bearish. And most of the people just voted I don't know, and then bullish. Cool. Okay, what I wanted to show you here. So this is the premium, went from 40% plus to 60% minus. Now, I suspect, so quote, I suspect the future of GBTC will see the premium discount trade within a much tighter range than we have seen this past. Naturally, during periods of high demand, modest premiums will return, and during the occasional Bitcoin death spiral, we will see a discount. The bottom line is that the GBTC risk to the Bitcoin ecosystem is now behind us. Okay, so what I wanted to show you, that Also, there was some tweets that were some tweets from also from Alex Mashinsky and from Lark Davis, and they shared different opinion. I like Alex, but I don't agree Mashinsky. Let's see if I get him, or I check my phone because I'm not signed in on the computer. Alex Mashinsky. Mashinsky. I don't find him. No, okay. Okay, then we will check CryptoLark. CryptoLark, and also you should definitely follow CryptoLark. This is not that. A lot of scammers. So don't fall this. So CryptoLark. I should check on my phone. CryptoLark. Okay. So I don't get him. The CryptoLark. Okay. The CryptoLark, the right one. So a lot of scammers. So always be aware of scammers and impersonators. So you should definitely follow Lark Davis, the CryptoLark, and let's see what he shared with about these unlock things. Okay, this is not that. Yeah, a lot of other things. Polkadex. Yeah. Okay, I don't get it, but if you're just scrolling down, I think you will definitely see somewhere here. That was a nice thread about this unlocks, but I don't find yet because there are too many posts here. But if you have time, just scroll down and then you will find it. Okay, so then just get back here and be sure just check this in the description, and as you will go through understanding how the premium and discount influencing the GBTC trades, and also the net asset value per share, and if there is a discount or premium, and how investors are using this GBTC to make more money, and also hedging their risk, and how this unlock cannot influence, cannot dump the price. Even maybe lots of people bearish about this and fearful about this, that it can be a self-fulfilling prophecy that they are starting to sell, but not due the GBTC unlocks. Okay. There is no Bitcoin to be sold at the unlock. Unlock doesn't mean BTC will be released and dumped on the market. So this is the most important that you should remember. So let's check the Bitcoin price, and but we will not go deeper today. So as you see, Bitcoin price is just side waving, not too much happening. It's really boring. So spend and will spend the next few weeks, in my opinion, between 30 and 41,000 US dollar. And recently it just went almost acting like a stable coin. So not too much happening. The price between 32,500 and almost this level. So there is not a lot of movement and no direction. So I think the volume is going lower and lower, and I see some Yeah, the RSI is just decreasing. Yeah. So I think there will be a big movement, but not for now. Maybe end of July when this grayscale stuff, grayscale things will clear up and the fear will be over on the market. But there will be a huge movement because also the volume is flowing, and this is like a silence before the storm, or we have this saying. Okay, so thanks for being here, and be sure to smash the like, subscribe, and comment something in the chat that I get some feedback. And also, you are helping the YouTube algorithm if you are commenting and doing so. And with this, you are helping others to just get more useful information about the crypto markets. I hope you enjoyed this very well. Please help push this video, and let's get 1,000 views on this video. I think this is a really value-packed video about the grayscale stuff, and I think this will be an important event that will give more clarity to the Bitcoin. So thank you. Enjoy your Sunday. See you tomorrow. Bye.